Are you going to see Oasis?
Don't know. I'd love to, obviously. I see Noel every now and again at things, you know, and we've sort of been kind of friends over the years. So I might try and set him up.
Listen, you do it your daughter does.
Yes, Tilly will do it. Her leaver shirt, because she's doing a GCSEs, she's painted her leaver shirt with the Oasis logo, but it says Tilly in the Oasis font. It's top-notch, really good. She is.
So that photo, like brackets, focus plus.
From 6:30, it's Showdown. Jump into the leisure train.
Bim! Guess what? We're live. It's Tuesday. It's coming up to 10:07. And we're going to Ashton-under-Lyne. And the weather is a bit weird. So I'm thinking it might rain, it might not rain. High tea, by the way. That's what I have before I leave. So anyway, to M&S in Ashton-under-Lyne, as long as we get there in time. Sort of shutting at 8 o'clock, which is a little bit worrying. God, it's very warm in the car. Open the back two windows. Anyway, I hope you're all good. Hope you've had a good week. New Wigan watch has gone a bit weird. It's done nearly 3,000 views. Last time I looked, it was on 2,800. Normally it averages about 1,500, so I don't know what's going on there. Emojis. So, what can I tell you? Not a lot, really. I need to get petrol in Ashton. Well, that's not very exciting, I know, but might be exciting if we end up stuck in traffic. Oh, pardon moi. Now, I left a note last week telling them to leave out the Hoover, or the vacuum cleaner, for my mum's. So we'll see if they've left it or not. Cherry Gardens. got around there pretty quick. That's the house that is being let fall down. I did a thing on it on Wigan Watch this week. Maybe that's what's created the interest. I also talked about the Hay-Hall Railway, and that's created a lot of debate. So yeah, well, I've got my main beams on. Still not got my main beams on. What did I? Right, they're off. Sorry. Yeah, a bit weird. 5 ambulances. So coming out to 10, no, we're not coming out to Big Tesco. It's funny actually, I was talking about Wigan Watch a minute ago saying how many views it's had this time. One of these drive homes had like 2,500 views. Every now and then something just clicks and people watch it. It's weird. Then it goes back to normal again, a couple of hundred. I also spoke to someone saying that their relative is working on the plantation gates and they're waiting for some stonemasons to come along and make a few bits of it safe. That was interesting. There's someone else telling me that the council pledged £300,000 last year to reinstall the miniature railway line, but then all the boardings around the plantation, none of them mention the miniature railway line. They mention the road train, which is a train that goes from the plantation gates to Hay-Hall. So it's all very confuzzling. What's confuzzling is what that car is doing. What you do is you admit you've gone wrong and you go around again. Just hope this little blue car isn't overly polite. We've got a deadline, 8 o'clock. That's the Londis that featured actually on the Wigan Watch, and to the far left the apartments that also featured.
Central Conduct Authority.
doing 20 miles an hour. The car in front is now turning right. Oh, flippy doodah. Hey, we're up to 30. Is this car going to go right here? No. Where is it going? This car in front of us is tiny. It can't seem to keep in its lane. Collier's Arms. Dangerous corner. I'm going to drop back. Oh, car nearly drove into the curb then. This is why I'm dropping back. This is a dangerous corner. That car can't stay in its lane. I don't want to be anywhere near it. Okay. We're through. People playing on the pitch. Imagine the amount of rain we've had recently, it's quite soggy. There's a massive fire here last week. To rebuild an entire embankment. Probably see it on the way back. On the truck's a load of trees down and kind of re-put up the well, put loads of soil there. But I don't know. So we're heading towards Black Rod. Very overcast, and I'm assuming it's going to rain at some point. And then hopefully the next week we'll be in the sunshine. Sunshine. So Black Rod, here we come. Ugh. Something outside that road then. So we're now heading up towards the Pulcher. 1904. The time, not the year. So the good news is there's no traffic here. What's going on here? Everyone's waiting for everyone else at the minute. It's all got very complicated. That was more complicated than it needed to be, but we haven't lost any time because I saw this grey car go around the corner at the Pulcher as I came into view, so we've not lost any time. This road's been resurfaced and has very nice new lines on it, which probably means these traffic lights are on a timer at the minute, hence why that BMW was still here, even though I got delayed a bit at the Pulcher. So we've got here in good time actually, despite the 20 mile an hour we were doing through Welly. Never understood why people have cars that look like they've been undercoated and not finished off. Just left kind of grey. Talk about drab. Even if it was black or white, at least it's a proper colour. So, we are on the A6, we're about to go to the M61, at least that's the plan, isn't it? That is the plan. So this BMW is going to pull across or not, so I'll give it a chance to get across if it needs to. It's chosen not to. To the M61. Yeah, and he'll well and truly get out of our way, probably undertake the other car. No, no. Yeah, but it's a white Audi, of course. As we know, cars that are sprayed white, generally a bit more polite than the dark blue ones. Anyway, we're doing 70. Rejoice at that news. Got a Lotus behind me, I think. It's some kind of kit car anyway. Yellow. It's about to go past. I'm doing 70. There you go. So we're on a bridge. A wave. Save someone's life by waving to them, you never know. I've been up there, I've been on that bridge. Well, not that bridge, but our bridge. Right, so we're heading towards the M60, which has seen a spate of accidents lately. Don't know what's going on. And we've had 2 buses hit bridges in Greater Manchester as well. One horrifically ripping the roof off and leaving 15 people injured. Last I heard anyway, yesterday. Another one that got stuck under the bridge. And I don't think there were any injuries. Right, this car that I was catching up was now accelerated. So I'm gonna give it a flash so let it know it can come out of it once. There you go. Because we're going to overtake this lorry, crane, whatever it is. That might need to pull out as well actually. No, the car in front's miles ahead. So we're alright. Next Wigan watch features a crane, much bigger than that one though. Ah, here's the rain. Told you we'd get some rain. We're about to go under the bridge, under the bus shelter. That car's pulled in behind that white car, but that white car's going quite slowly because we're catching it up, so it's going to pull out again. There you go. Here's the bridge under the bus shelter. I'm doing 70 for reference. That sports car is ahead of us, coming off at this exit, the distribution centre exit. Glimpse of it on the far left. So I repeat, I'm doing 70. Fair, that one's not so bad. Well, that's the grey. Hey? That went straight on at the roundabout. So doing 70 for reference. Right, got one of them pickup truck things in front of us. Slammed its brakes on. Whoa, that red car's gone from lane 1 to lane 3 in front of this pickup thing, ute, whatever you want to call it, in front of the BMW that had just overtook me. It's always going to end well, isn't it? As Andy did on this occasion. BMW behind me, so got a BMW behind it. Is that BMW? No, it might be a Lexus or VW. No, it's a Lexus. Yeah, I was right. I thought that was a Lexus badge. So there's a BMW. There's a Lexus. So interchange, no matrix. So we're now heading on to the M60, currently on the M61. And now we're on the M60. Got the 50 mile an hour bit coming up soon. It's Matrix the other way. We've got the 50 mile an hour section, which will take us all the way to the roundabout with the traffic lights on it. Doing 46, 47. Oh dear, that car's smoking a bit. That national speed limit on the slip road there, and then literally 30 mile an hour when you get to traffic lights, which is about 20 yards up the road. So I'll be impressed if you can get from 50 to 70 to 30 in 20 yards. Probably could in an electric car, a swastika car. Moving out because this car's trying to get on the motorway from the slip road. The government have confirmed that they are giving 300 million to build this loopy, stupid road around here. Now down to 40, now down to 35. Oh, that little shitty red car slowed us down. really bad driver, isn't it? A black car. Cut from lane 4 across. There was a gap that wouldn't have been there if the cars hadn't have done what they've done by turning off. And get in front of me and then cuts right across the motorway, which again it wouldn't have been able to do if there'd been cars there. It's absolutely dreadful driving. Oh, there you go. What was I said about BMW drivers? So back up to 70. I'm in a lane I don't want to be in, but that van is being undertaken and overtaken at the same time. And I'm only doing 70. Now it's pulled over to lane 1, so I can pull over to lane 2, which will let the cars who want to go a bit faster me, as we go past Eaton Park. Like a couple of brothers have been performing on one of the bandstands in there, apparently. Everyone's staying in lane 2 for apparent reason. We overtook that white car. Everyone should be in lane 1 if they're not overtaking each other, but no, they're all tootling along. This car is going to overtake the silver car before I get there. So there's not a lot of difference in speed, but it does go down to 2 lanes now anyway. So that makes sense as we come to the redevelopment site on the left after this bridge. After the next bridge. So doing 69, 70 miles an hour at the minute. Redevelopment site where they knocked down the old warehouse place, studio. reference, I'm doing 70. Let's go past the Manchester Evening News building. So we're now heading towards our exit, Ashton-under-Lyne. In front, I've got a car with some ladders on in front of me, lane 1. Then I've got a van going slower than a lorry that's in front of it, but the lorry's now pulling out, the car's pulling out. So I'm going to pull in. So we're now on the slip road, not the motorway. Ashton-under-Lyne. I know it's seamless, isn't it? Apart from the huge amount of driving. Oh, not quite. Nope, not quite. So welcome to Ashton-under-Lyne. Oh, I didn't bring any drink with me. I wrote in the paper this week, you can always tell when it's the school summer holidays because the heavens open and it goes miserable. Even when I were a kid, and that was decades ago, it felt like September was always nicer than August. Nowadays it's May that's nicer than anywhere, anytime. got the, oh, some major traffic problems going on, right. We've now got the, what the hell that was then? Oh, someone climbing over a fence. Brilliant. Seems legit. Put up, yeah, of course. Anyway, yeah, yeah, so going past the mosque, going past the, we've already gone past the car wash, and we're going through these stupid road markings that don't make any sense whatsoever in an area like this. Anyway, all together now. Do you remember? There's a tram going past. Now that'll have completely mixed up the cycle of the lights, unless of course just coincided with it, because there's only two cars on the other side and there was no cars on this side. So I can only assume that, yeah, the cars are coming from the opposite side now, which means it'll be our turn shortly. There's one ugly car. Right then, here we go. King of the world. So we're on here, we're on 26.9, so that's cheaper than Tesco in Wigan. On the wrong side of the road because they're on the phone. Beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful, beautiful thing. Them sounded more like Elvis then, didn't it? It's a beautiful thing. Right, so it's 25 to 8. Nearest, damn it. What's going on there then with that car? Oh. Right then. So that's it. Top fan is Alan Barton with 75 points. Second is Scottish Girl with 75 points. Third is Craig Meadow with 75 points. Fourth is Kim Braid with 75 points. Fifth is Cole Jolly with 75 points. You see a rhythm here, can't you? Sixth is Andy Armstrong with 50 points. Okay, maybe not then. But yeah, I have no idea what that means. But thank you very much. Yeah, look after yourselves, and I will hopefully see you all later. Until then, bye. Tea.